for we that so there's this particular sentence I love. It's part of the works of this exceptional mind. I listen to him a lot. Goes by the name Dr. Lakule Shorin. You can check him out. It's an amazing, thought leader. So he spoke on one particular thing that I feel like we really need to have an understanding of, and it's on the fact that for you to be able to push your narrative. So if you're a change maker, if you're desiring to create change, to make a change in the world, there is the unlocking of people. So there's first your ability to unlock people's humility first. Then secondly is to ensure that after you've unlocked their humility now, they now become curious enough to want to pursue your source and get close to you to understand how you did it, who was instrumental, what's the process like for you to be able to achieve what you've achieved. So let me just break it down. So it means if you're a person, if you're an individual that you are desiring to make a change, to create impact in the world, first of all, just know that people will not listen to you just because they want to listen to you. People are occupied with things. So for people to take a pause and say, what is this guy doing? What is this guy doing? How is he doing it? Unlocking that level of humility from people. Sparking up their curiosity to say, how is this guy doing it? I feel if I get close to him, I can, do what he do by just knowing who is behind it. How is he doing it? I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, but it's basically the idea that if you are desiring to create change in the world, if you're desiring to make a change in the world, there's an aspect of the unlocking of people's humility that needs to exist first. Then secondly, sparking up their curiosity, having unlocked their humility to sort of pursue your source and to sort of get to know you and how you're able to achieve that result. Then they can listen to what you have to say and imbibe what you are saying as part of their responsibility, as part of what they need to do. They'll see the originality, the sincerity, the value that you are distributing. Because the thing is, you can have the best of the best, so skill-wise, value-wise, you can have the top-notch skill, top-notch value system, but if you don't demonstrate it, if you don't operate at a level first whereby people can see your result evidently, such that when you begin to now communicate your ideas, your agendas, it sort of unlocks their curiosity because they have something they can benchmark what they are listening to. So they'll say, oh, how did this guy, this guy that is saying this, oh, but I can see he has been able to achieve this, and this. So if he's saying this, there will be a level of truth, a level of fact, a level of value what he's saying. So let me be let me have that humility and let me be curious enough to pursue his source, to know how he did it, to know where he did it, to know what did he put together to be able to achieve the results. So what am I saying? What I'm saying is basically very simple. It is the idea that for we that are creating change in either by creating product or service, either by creating an agenda or launching an agenda or instituting an agenda, that is, we're pushing an agenda in the world, a narrative in the world that would create positive change in the world better than we found it, or we are trying to push our ideas into the world. For we that are in that three spectrums, either we want to create product or service, we want to push a narrative, push out an agenda that will create positive impact in the world, concentrate and deepen our existence on an idea that we found core and we find very, very important in the world, that would leave the world a better place than we found it. It's important that we have and we begin to operate at a level of result, that is, we begin to get results, so that when we are saying what we are saying, it can unlock people's humility and unlock people's curiosity, sort of listen to what we are saying. So we won't need to be calling for attention and yearning for their ears to kind of listen to what we are saying. They will naturally want to connect and listen to what we are saying, because now we've operated at the level of result. We have results speaking for us, whereby even if we don't yearn for their attention, naturally they want to be curious enough to sort of pursue ourselves. You see, when I found this out, it changed my whole perspective, because I figured out that when you don't have substantive results, when you don't operate at a level of frequency, at a level of excellence, at a level of visible result that people can see, it's difficult for you to get people's attention, because they will naturally not want to listen to you. It's when you're called into, let's say, in a space whereby you have a particular skill that you're born with. Let's say you're a musician, you're a comedian, you're naturally gifted at singing, you're naturally gifted at being a comedian, and this is not to disparage or disregard the effort these people put in, because they're putting a lot of effort. But when you are called into that light, you know how to draw, you know how to paint. You see, for lines like that, all you need to do is just to keep developing yourself, just keep improving, just keep putting in work to sort of get results. Your time will come when you receive that call, that life-changing call. It will just come. if you're called into spaces like that. But if you're somebody with an agenda, that's why you see people in the music spaces, in the skilled spaces, they are always churning out materials, churning out different materials, churning out different contents, churning out different ideas, because they are not hammering on a single thing, like products, like services, like agendas, like ideologies. But you see, for we that our ideas is centered on either creating a product that's going to benefit the world and leave the world a better place than we found it, or a service or an idea or an agenda, there's a need for us to first ensure that we are operating at a level of result first. So it's either we're in the process or we have already attained it. You understand? Before you start to engage in dropping materials or engaging people, so that most people are listening to you and coming across what you're doing, they sort of have something they can benchmark what they are listening to, say, okay, for this person to be able to say this, he has achieved this and this and this. Definitely, there's sort of like a correlation between what he's saying and the result he has achieved. So let me pursue his source. Let me be humble enough to pursue his source, to know how he did it. Then they want to listen to you. They want to engage with you. You understand? I just want you to understand this and share your thoughts and ideas in the comments. I'll be doing part 2 of this so as to sort of deepen our understanding on this subject matter very well, because this is very, very important. And that we need to start operating at a particular level of excellence, at a particular level of results that people can see, that people can sort of connect to, that people want to get to, so that for every agenda, for every product, for every service that we are delivering, they would engage naturally. We don't need to start yen for their attention, because they have something they can benchmark what they are listening or what they are saying to. You understand? Because people naturally, we want to acclimatize ourselves with success, we want to acclimatize ourselves with results. People that are betting enough results, enough successes, we naturally want to gravitate towards such set of people. So if we see results that people have achieved, what they are saying, the narrative, the product, the service, the agendas they are pushing into the world, people will naturally engage, because you've unlocked their curiosity by that level of excellence you're putting at, by that level of results you've been able to achieve. I hope this helps you. Please share your thoughts and understanding in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.